Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the first race in the 2013 chase for the Phillips Championship here from Loudon, New Hampshire. The New Hampshire Motor Speedway. The Mountain Dew 300 presented by Sharpie is about to get underway, and we'll get this chase started here from the Granite State, the Magic Mile. Before we get the starting grid rolling, let's break down the chaser, starting with Zach Colbert, your pole sitter. He is a chaser. Dom Caps, chaser. Anna Gregg, also a chaser. Robert Piet, Calvin Malone, chasers. Avery Lauder, a chaser. Cameron Yates, a chaser. Austin Ogo, let's see. Billy Bishop, a chaser. Cameron Yates, also a chaser. And Zachary Robertson, a chaser. Jackson Phillips made it in on the wild card, a chaser. Skimming the forward, there's Nick Duncan, also a chaser. And your last chaser who made it in virtue of the wild card is Sam Brady. That's your chase field here from New Hampshire Motor Speedway in Loudon, New Hampshire. Now let's give you the starting grid from New Hampshire. It's going to be Zachary Covert, Dom Caps, Will Kirker, Colin Cropley, Anna Gregg, Robert Piet, Calvin Malone, Evelyn Lauderer, Hayden Klein, Cameron Yates, DJ Kirker, Jason Fitzgerald, Theo Stiegel, David Rochester, and Austin Ogo. That's your half of the field here from New Hampshire Motor Speedway in Loudon, New Hampshire. If you saw my last video at Richmond, we broke it down for you, and we'll break it down here today. 10 chase races in the 2013 chase for the Phillips Championship. 12 drivers have made it in to our version of the playoffs. But only one can be champion and be crowned champion at Homestead Miami Speedway. That'll be our chase finale, and that'll lead us off into the off season here in the Phillips Nationwide Series. Zachary Covert has 2 wins coming on key racetracks. Auto Club and Dover. We'll visit Dover for race 2 in the chase. But now we have to worry about this track. New Hampshire Motor Speedway is playing site for the first chase race. Pace cars left the track, and the 2013 chase for the Phillips Championship is underway. We're green from New Hampshire. And look at the run that Zach Colbert gets off in the turn 1. He gets the lead off of Jack Richards here. Dom Cass under fire from Will Kirker in the 4. Dom Cass also a chaser. He locked in at Atlanta prior to Richmond. Excuse me. Still a little sick here, but doing this race. And Zach Colbert, a chaser here in the Phillips Nationwide Series chase. Skim through the field and check on all of our chasers here. Oh, we got some 3 wide action here. Theo Stiegel and 2 chase contenders, Cameron Yates and Evelyn Lauderer. Lauderer on the high side, Theo Stiegel in the middle, and Cameron Yates in the middle, Theo Stiegel on the low side. So Cameron Yates is the meat in this sandwich here. So they come off turn 4. They're still 3 wide. Now they settle it out. And oh, we got some trouble. I heard cars crunching the wall. And caution is out, and Sam Brady, a chaser, involved. Sam Brady, a chaser, made it in on a wild card. He's involved. I saw Angel Hernandez and Ingela Liana there as well. Excuse me. Coming off turn number 4 now, Zachary Colbert. Out there in points in the chase. We'll lead him down to the caution. We'll get a replay of the first caution here. Alright, it's going to start up here 3 wide. About 2 rows deep. Contact with the wall for Robert Band and Dylan Fodd. And, oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Hard impact for Sam Brady, a chaser. Inga Lamliana, Angel Hernandez. And I see Richardson there as well. Fodd gets a piece of it. Robert Band gets a piece of it. Sam Brady, your chaser, gets the worst of it. Head on into the wall. Take a look at it from another angle. This is from the helicopter. You see 3 wide ahead of him. And little contact of Robert Band sends him in the wall, and they save it. but then it's just a stack-up effect, and 4, maybe 5 cars go plowing into the wall. So our first caution here in the chase for the Phillips Championship involving a chaser, Sam Brady. Let's get back to the restart. Welcome back. It's gonna be Zach Colbert still leading. Cameron, Jack Richards, Will Kirker, Dom Capps, Colin Cropley, Anna Gregg, Calvin Malone, Robert Piet, DJ Kirker. You're rounding out your top 10, and Calvin Malone in 9th. And we got a retiree, 2 retirees, Dylan Fodd, and your chaser, Sam Brady, at 12th in points, made it in virtue of the wild card at Richmond. He is out of the race, so tough break here for Sam Brady. Will not make any moves in the points. He'll stay in 12th, and that crash will not affect the points. As we get into the front stretch, green flag back in the air. We're back underway from Loudoun. Dom Capps, wanting to push the envelope a little bit, thinks better of it. He knows that he could be champion at the end of these 10 chase races. He's right aboard with Zach Colbert, still leading. He's 7th in the points, so he's doing good. He's actually tied with another person. There's Zachary Robinson, your Daytona winner. He has, I believe, 2 wins on his, but oh, he gets the wall. There's Jackson Phillips. He's 11th in points. And there he is. He made it through virtue of the wild card. So you're right aboard with him. Jackson Phillips, 11th in points. Not going to be a contender until he starts moving up in points. There's Andrew Robinson, brother of Zachary Robinson, driving the 43. And there's Nick Duncan back there 3 wide. And they continue mean and green. Kerry Anderson, your rookie, going underneath, going on top of Fodd. There in the 81. Back up front, Colbert. Check on the field here. There's Robert Piet. Speaking of Robert Piet, I saw the Starbucks Super Speedway Series race, and that at Zed Joltis, and that was a very wild race that I saw. Knowing that I'm in the Starbucks Super Speedway Series, I was taken out in a crash, so not doing so good in there. Right on board was Zachary Robinson. We'll continue to talk about Robert Piet. He just uploaded his Phillips Cup Series Season 5 entry list, and I actually saw my car, my Los Angeles Dodger car. Magnificent looking car. As I continue to bounce off the wall, very excited to come back for Season 5 of the Phillips Cup Series. And that series is proving to be a game changer. If you're in the Phillips Nationwide Series or in the Phillips Cup Series, you can make your start in both of our series. Okay, so Zachary Colbert has taken the white flag. We'll continue to focus on Robinson into the wall. And here we go. Chasers involved. Robinson, Phillips. Oh, upside down goes Robinson. Nick Duncan, the chaser. Engel Lamliana again involved. So 3 chasers again are involved in a crash. Oh my, oh my. But as they come off turn 4, Colbert will see the checkered flag. He wins the first race in the chase for the Phillips Nationwide Championship here from Loudoun. He wins the Mountain Dew 300 presented by Sharpie. And they'll bring him around one more time to the checkered flag. Tough break for Zachary Robinson, Nick Duncan, and Jackson Phillips. Those 3 chasers are involved. Knowing that they're down there in points, that will most likely not affect the points. It's official. Zachary Robinson takes the checkered flag here at New Hampshire. So the first race in the 2013 chase for the Phillips Nationwide Championship is in the books. Colbert, his 3rd win on the season, and he starts off the chase with a win. And he will most likely move up in points. I'll have an updated score sheet point stat come race number 3 at Kansas. Thank you for watching the the chase for the Phillips Nationwide Championship. Your winner, Zachary Colbert.